What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Garden with Barchuckin. Today's the Vermihut Plus Worm Wednesday, and I'm doing a tray rotation. Okay, so before I go ahead and mix this up, I'm going to take the top tray and the middle tray off, look at the lower tray, add more water because it's probably pretty dry, give that maybe a little incorporation, and then redo these trays. So this tray will now be the middle tray, and the one below will now become the feeding tray. Oh, super happy that I remembered this before I took it all the way off. Typically, the cardboard sticks to the bottom. So see? So I will continue to run my hand on the bottom to knock off any loose cardboard so not to make a complete mess. Okay. Oh, here's a worm. He's going to the now middle tray. Oh, I put coffee grounds in here. Okay, it's looking kind of dry down there. With these trays, they have some type of ledge to help resecure the tray so it stays at least a little steady when you stack it. Okay, just my sprayer. I'm going to give this a good amount of water. So, one thing to remember with just cardboard, it does not hold on to the moisture real well, so that amount of water, probably a good amount, is going to actually leak through. But the reason why I did it is when I go move this feeding tray back onto here and look, some of those worms are going to come down here. As the castings develop down this way, that's going to hold and retain the moisture. Well, forgot to hit the record button, but I had a very nice avocado worm ball. The worms were packed in both avocado shells. So, unfortunately, you missed me just going through and mixing everything up, but fortunately, it was just me going through and mixing everything up. So, one thing that I'm pretty happy with, there's a bunch of castings and very little bedding material in this. So this is now on the middle level, and this will become the pre-harvest tray. So this will be here for at least 2 or 3 feedings, which will be about a month to a month and a half, just to hopefully let some of this other carbon material break down. Some I think that was the pumpkin skin from the last feeding, and let the worms kind of work this over a little bit, while the top level now will have the new food and feedings. Okay, so I got my corners. These risers have definitely been a game changer. They don't allow the castings to pack down as tightly as it has in the past, which is really nice. Okay, so here is the new feeding level. And this is what I was saying. This was actually stuck on the middle tray's bottom, which was the old feeding area. So you can just see that's one point of caution when you go to lift them up, is that sticks to the bottom. So if you can, turn it like 90 degrees. So now the corners are sitting on the sides, and then you can basically run your hand underneath. Not a ton of worm activity in this level, but there are some worms. And I don't think you got a chance to see and hear my excitement, but this was the K-cup filter that I had in there. And here's another one. So it looks like they are breaking down. So like I said, I'm just going to keep an eye on these and continue to watch it and let you guys see the progression of how those K-cup filters continue to break down. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to take all this out, but this is a watermelon. And then I have some summer squash. And then I'll add some of the normal pulp. To this feeding, I'm going to add some eggshell grit. I like to add that for the worms. They don't have teeth, so they need a little bit of grit. They take little bites of the eggshells, and as they squirm around, that helps to break down and digest their food. So, because I am seeing a few dry spots, I'm going to actually hit this with a little water too. This was a tray rotation. Unfortunately, I didn't record it, but that's how it goes sometimes. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to drop them down in the comments. Thanks for coming along, checking out this video. Everybody have a great day.